Hello everyone. Another interesting topic we are going to now discussing about methods with the variable arguments. Let's get started. In JDK5, Java has included a features that simplifies the creation of methods that need to take a variable number of arguments. This feature is called varargs and it is short form of variable length arguments. A method that takes a variable number of argument is a vararg method. The syntax of implementing the varargs is as follows. Access modifier, method name, inside the bracket write data type and three dots and arguments, close the bracket, and next write the method body inside the flower bracket. In the syntax, the method contains an argument called varargs in which object is the type of an argument's ellipsis symbol. Inside the bracket, three dots are there is the key to varargs and argument is the name of the variable. Variable arguments allows us to declare a method with the unspecified number of parameters for a given arguments. The variable argument must be the final argument in the argument list of a method. Variable arguments is identified by the type of an argument followed by the ellipsis symbol inside the bracket t dots and the name of the variable. Example: public void sample inside the bracket write string username, string password, string mail id. This is without using the variable argument. Now this example using the variable argument can be write like that. Public void sample, this is sample is a and method name is a sample and inside the bracket write the string three dots where names. This is a shortcut of writing of this example. Every time we are need not to write about all the variables. Here just write a number of the variables using the type and three dots and variable name semicolon. Here I am writing one of the example of the variable argument using, that is class, and class name is example, and inside the class write the constructor method, that is method name is ex, and here I am using variable argument, that is string three dots and variable name is a person. Next one for loop I am using, that is enhanced for loop. So here write string name and colon person, and one output statement, that is a hello plus name. And next main method, and inside the main method I am writing passing the values of the method, that is John, David and Sohil. Then output we get hello John, hello David and hello Sohil. Here I am using the variable argument in a only one time I declared, and so many times we are output displayed. Without using the variable argument methods, if there is any changes in variable number of arguments, then we handle that change by the overloading. Here I am writing the one of the program here not using any variable arguments. That time the program is lengthy, and with using the variable method, so here I am writing one of the example, and inside the class I am writing variable argument, that is void method 1 and int three dots and x, variable name is x, and one output method is there, and this is shows the like that two times the output. There are few cases which can be considered use the variable argument methods. In case 1, where and where not we place three dots when declaring the variable argument methods. Where we are use the argument, I am ticking the right marks, and which one is not correct, that is a wrong marks in front of the wrong marks I am writing. In case 2, we can mix variable argument parameter with the normal parameter. However, the variable argument parameter should be the last one. and whatever the I am giving the tick mark, you are doing like this, and incorrect is showing also in a wrong mark. And case 3, inside the variable argument method we can take only one variable argument parameters, and we cannot take more than one variable argument parameters. Case 4, inside a class we cannot declare a variable argument method and corresponding one dimensional array method simultaneously, otherwise we will get the compile time error like that. I am showing in the round mark in a red color. In case 5, in general variable argument method will get list a priority, that is if there is no other method matched than only variable argument get the chance. It is exactly same as the default case inside the switch case. In case 6, internally variable argument parameter converted into one dimensional array, hence within the variable argument method we can differentiate value by using the index. Advantages of using the variable argument methods. The main advantages of variable argument method is we do not need to use overloaded methods, so the length of the code will be reduced. When to use the variable argument method? If we do not know how many arguments will have to pass in the method, variable argument is the better approach. Thank you for watching the video.